Hello, everybody. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for another throwback video. All right, this is video number 380, all the way back from September of 2021. So what was that, 4 years ago? So if you want to check out the original, go and head over and see video number 380. All right. What am I doing here? Showing you guys all the colors. So I'm just going to talk a little bit. It is, what day is it today? Tuesday, November 11th. We woke up today to a ton of snow. Yep, that's right. I mean, November 11th and already snow. Some of the schools were closed, buses were canceled, kids decided to stay home. So yeah, it's a snow day and we got a lot of it. I need to buy a snowblower. New house, new things. I need a snowblower. Shoveling the driveway today was not fun. It took us over an hour and we still didn't even get it all that done. The cars were completely covered. I cannot wait to get my laser machine up on its stand and tucked away to the side of the, wall of the garage and get it out of the middle of the floor in my garage so that I can finally pull my car into the garage and keep my car inside the garage. For now, I cannot do that because I have the Mira laser machine just sitting there in the middle. Lucas and I actually did unbox it. We took the crate apart today. We had our drills and we took all the screws out of it and took the crate apart. Now the task is finding some strong men. I need about 3 of them, plus Anthony 4, but we need 4 guys to lift this thing up. It's about 500 pounds and it needs to be lifted up and onto its stand. So until I find some men to do that, unfortunately, it's just going to sit in the middle of the garage. But I'd like to get it up and on the stand and move to the side so that I can bring my car into the garage and then Anthony will put my winter tires on. I need to get my winter tires on the car. I thought we had some more time, had no idea we were going to get a dumping of snow. So driving today was not fun. It's quite slippery out there, but yeah, I mean, our first snowfall. Guess who was extremely happy though about the snowfall? That's right, the dogs. Juno and Echo were prancing around today in the snow. They loved it. I wish I had a fenced-in backyard to let them out, but unfortunately, there's no fence yet. And that probably won't happen until the springtime, unfortunately, because I am very unlucky and have an empty vacant lot on one side, and on the other side of my house is a house that is in the midst of being built. I think they're like at the drywall stage, kind of almost maybe electrical stage now. But yeah, I got totally unlucky by not having not 1, but 2 homes unbuilt on either side of me. So with that being said, I have a gravel mud driveway, which is horrible for, I mean, now everything's covered in snow and it's frozen, but the last month has been a muddy mess. Dirt and sand always coming into the house. That's why I have like multiple carpets, at the front entryway. But yeah, it's a disaster. So yeah, no fence in the backyard for the dogs to run around in, not yet. But yeah, they're loving the snow. I'm not loving the snow. The bright side is I'm not going to see the snow for the next week. I'm off to a vacation. You guys will see soon enough where I'm off to. I'll keep that a secret for now. But Anthony and I need a much, much, much deserved break. And when I get back, you will see you will see new videos from me in the new studio. So just wait until I get back from vacay and I'll get you guys and I'll get set up and get started on doing new content for you guys. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening. It is cold out. It is snowy out. I don't like it. But yeah, when I get back from my vacation, because I really need it, I'll start, give you guys a tour of the house and the studio and, hopefully have the mirror set up in the garage My dad installed my big industrial heater, so it's nice and warm in there when I need to be in there because it needs to keep the machine warm, or else the CO2 laser tube will shatter in the cold, and that's not good. So I've got the heater running. It's really great. I'm pretty much 90% settled, so super excited about that. What's going on with my painting here? This one was interesting. This one, as you can see, I did like a L shape and I did like the whole bottom and the side, but then the other corner just looked so very bare. It needed something, just way too much negative space. In hindsight, when I look at this, I probably should have done more, like not so far into the corner. I should have probably brought, that puddle of paint further in by like 5 inches or so. But again, 4 years ago, what did I know, right? I know a lot more now and do a lot of things differently now than I did way back then. And look, I'm mouth blowing it. I didn't even use a hair dryer. So if you do try this composition, I suggest putting your paints probably another 5 inches into the canvas and not so close to the corner, because I still feel like this had a lot of negative space. I do like the colors though. The colors are pretty, and there's the close-up. Now, there was, I think if you go to the original video, I was mentioning something about this canvas. I didn't actually like the canvas itself. You could see the paint pulling from the edges on the top, and it had something to do with the canvas, if I'm not mistaken. Could have been the paints I was using too. Maybe I was using Artist Loft. I don't remember. Again, 4 years ago. So maybe head on back and see what I was using back then. But you see how it's pulled away from the edges? I didn't like that. But I definitely like the colors and I like the composition. So maybe I'll try that in one of my future new episodes. But anywho, yeah, so there you have it. I think I'm going to give you guys a close-up now with the studio lights off. But let's see, what else? Nothing else. That is it. We can sit in silence. For those of you who have stuck around and have watched my reruns for the last, oh gosh, has it been 2 months? Yes, I think it has been 2 months. But for those of you who have stuck around and watched my throwback and reruns, I really do appreciate you all. It's been very helpful. The YouTube views these days are very dismal. The last 6 months or so, YouTube is definitely not what it used to be for me. It has definitely gone downhill. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's definitely not as lucrative as it used to be. So that's why I focus a lot more on Facebook, because at least there's that, and that's more helpful for me. But yeah, I need to boost up these views here on YouTube. So hopefully once I start bringing out new content, those views will start coming back up. So yeah, that's it. There you have it. Comment below. I'd really appreciate it. The more comments, the better. Boost the algorithm. Let me know what you guys think. So there it is. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.